Welcome back to Music with Ryan. Thanks for joining me. As you just saw and heard, I played a solo for the Hank Williams Sr. tune, Hey Good Lookin', in the key of C, one of my favorite Hank tunes. I usually sing this tune almost every time I perform. And it's a really fun one, grabs everyone's attention for sure. Most people, know it very well. And so, yeah, I wanted to create a nice little solo for both parts, for the whole tune. It's kind of like A, B, and then like half an A again, okay? So it's about, 26 measures of music. And, you notice the first part's down here in kind of first position. And then that second half of the A at the end of the tune, we get up here on the 8th fret, and I play that F shape up here, but it's a C chord, of course. And we just talk about how to, thinking about working out of this little shape just a little bit, and just go over how it's used a bit. And yeah, I'm playing the melody right up in that area as well. It's a nice, sweet sounding spot of the neck on the acoustic guitar, I feel. So, yeah, cover all those things in the lesson. If you like what you see and you'd like to purchase the full-length version, this is just a preview here. You click the links down low or up above, and it'll shoot you on my website, and there you can purchase it, and it comes with the video, the tabs, and the practice tracks. And, again, I haven't mentioned, but it also comes with the rhythm lesson as well. So I go over, it's about a 10-minute rhythm lesson, just take a little deeper look at it, about how I might approach learning this tune, or I guess playing this tune, when I perform. There's a few different ways, but I kind of get into a little bit more of a western swing thing on the second part of the tune. You heard the bass kind of walking there in the practice track. And I talk about some different shapes, just some simple things. Making a D7 up here, and maybe our G7 here, and just defining both parts is how I like to approach, when I'm playing rhythm. Doing some palm muting perhaps, and some bass, certainly some bass walks that fit really well in this piece. So yeah, if you want to purchase it, check it out. Again, the video lesson's probably around 40 minutes in total length. Comes with the PDF tabs and 3 backing tracks to work your speed up a little bit. And while you're over there, check out all the instructional material I have. I've got over 230 video lessons at the site, and you can be a member, and you can access everything for a yearly and monthly fee. If you think I'm a good fit for you as an instructor, give that a look. For now, we're going to go ahead and bring the camera on in, and we'll start walking through this a little bit. The first few measures give you a taste of how it's going to go. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy. All right, so let's go ahead and start breaking down Hey Good Lookin' in the key of C. And remember, any markings on the bottom of staff are pick directions. Watch those closely. And any markings on the top of staff would be left-hand fingerings. And there are a few little areas where we need to watch out for that as well. So again, I'm going to play, I got the lesson here for the verse, the chorus, and then like the last half of the verse. So kind of the whole tune, really. So it starts on beat 3 here, and I'll just play the first 3 measures, then we'll break them on down. So they sound like this. 1, 2. Okay, and I actually ended on beat 1 of measure 4. Again, 2, 3. Alright, so I'm going to scoot over just a little bit here. And again, so we got some 8th notes there. Kind of working out of this, out of the C position a little bit. And we've got a 0-2 hammer on the D. And then a 0-2 pluck on the G string. I use my second finger for that. You can pluck all 4 notes if you'd like. You can just get rid of that hammer on it and do an upstroke there. Remember, a hammer on or pull off takes the place of a pick direction. So, but, or you could hammer it on 0-2 on the G as well and get rid of the upstroke. Alright, I'll do what's written. Hammer, pluck, and then the next measure, first fret of the B. And then I just have some strums here. And notice I have marked to strum kind of the highest 3 sounding strings of the chord, so the G and the B and the E. If you hit more than that, that's okay, you know, as long as you got your C chord fingered correctly there. But I want it to be real light in the background. And then on beat 4 of that measure, I pluck the 2nd fret of the G string. Alright. And I keep everything in place and just move my 2nd finger. And then the next measure, 3. And I kind of get out of my C just a little bit. I'm going to land back in it in measure 4, but 0, 2 pluck on the G. And then it's tied over. You see that note in parentheses? Means we're not going to play that note. There's no pick direction below it. But it's tied over to that note. And actually, it's hard to see there, but it's a dotted quarter note. It's hard to see that dot. And the dotted quarter note's a beat and a half. So actually, we're holding for almost 2 beats here. 1 and 2 and 3. So that next plucked note on the open G is going to happen on the and of beat 3. Okay, so it's kind of important to know where the beat lies in each measure. Not always easy to do at first, but if you can get in the habit of it, it's super great. 2, 3. Then I hammer on an upstroke there, because it's on the and of beat 3, upstroke, and then up on the open B. That measure, ready, go. 2, 3, and 4, and then I landed on the 1st fret of the B string. Okay, just kind of finish that phrase. 2, 3, and so there's actually 3 upstrokes in a row in that measure. So really watch your right hand and make sure you have a steady beat. 3, and 4. So I might have to kind of anticipate that and beat there. Alright, so all 3 of those measures in context. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, it's on beat 3, so 1, 2. 2, 3. Let's do it again. 2, ready, go. Last time, 2, go. All right. And to what I'll mention is if you couldn't tell, but I'm swinging the notes for this solo, and I'm kind of the backing tracks, the vibe of the tune that I've, kind of created a lesson for it, is that it's kind of being swung. Okay, so instead of I'm doing long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. I'm swinging the 8th notes, and that's what you do. They go from 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2, long, short, long, short, long, short, okay? That's how you swing something. Long, short, long, short, long, short, long. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and not 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay, that's straight ahead. Kind of think maybe marching band style or something like that, or some hard driving bluegrass tune. But 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. All right, so let's move on to the next.